Yeah, it's for X-Ray. Continue my playthrough of Void World, Torment-11. This is my first attempt, and I'm using the Paladin commander, who's been an excellent commander. I think he's an awesome commander to use on a ship that already has boarding. I definitely recommend him for all your Torment-11 or even Torment-12 attempts. And then I'm using the Light Destroyer hull type C for the first time, which is called the Bellerophon. And I made a point to get this ship unlocked. I wanted the best ships possible to play on Torment-11 and 12. And this is one of the better ships. It's kind of an interesting mix at the start. You can see my earlier video for that. I mean, it's not exactly, I think, the strongest ship to use for Torment 11, 12, but it has a lot of strengths that you can try to exploit. But anyway, let's head into the final sector and find out who the boss ship is, and we'll talk about the crew and ship and where our strategy is for the Imperial Coreworlds and trying to approach the Vault of Souls. Let's see who it is. Ah, the Doom Engine. Okay, good. I'm looking forward to this fight. I was worried it'd be Starflare. I wanted a challenge. And going into this fight, we have some options here. We can either stop by a shipyard, we can stop by a merchant to get system, module, and equipment. We already have some decent modules, so I don't need systems. System, I don't really need an autosurgeon. I think we can get by without it. And equipment, might be able to get some better equipment. And then finally crew. I like the idea of getting crew, because if we have more crew available to us, that would help us to deal with disrupting enemy crew or disrupting their systems, or even tank our own crew members, right? If they get, like, we get another Imperial Cycler with Rejuvenate or something like that. Or the other option is we skip the shops altogether. That's certainly an option too. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, we can even take a route. We can take a route in the upper node or the lower nodes just to skip it if we wish. It really depends on what we run into in these battles. And so let's talk about the ship and the crew. So I've got a pretty good crew set up for boarding. I've got about 7 people that can board at one time if I wish. I have a High Magister here who has the Aetheric Gate. Picked him up, I think maybe in Sector 4. Yeah, Sector 4, Imperial Sector, war zone we ran into. And I can board with a combination of either my Paladin Commander and a Chaos Knight, the High Magister, and a Deep Core Veteran. I can switch him out with the Gene Soldier, which I'll probably be doing, so he's got a little bit higher, does a little bit more damage than this Deep Core Veteran. Deep Core Veteran is useful for the possessed ships, so you can imagine. And then I also have 2 Conquerors here, which are War Cultists. They reduce enemy DPS by 1, and I can also send them in on this Assault Sled if I want. Assault Sled currently is equipped for 2 people. And then finally I have an Assault Cyborg here who can board on his own. So that's 7 people, or 7 crew I can send on the enemy ship at once if I so wish, which is pretty powerful. I think that's the most I've had in a long time. And then as far as the rest of the crew goes, Psychers, we have a couple of Psychers. I have 2 Psychers to send Ghouls, and 1 Psyker can do Drain Strength, which obviously helps with boarding. And then my High Magister also has Rejuvenate. He's acting as our medic, if you will. I usually get Auto Surgeon, but just not had a chance to pick it up. And for equipment, we have some decent equipment for my crew. My Paladin has a Havok Maul, which does extra damage to systems, and then the Deep Core Veteran has a Ripper Fist. I'd like to send him along too. I may put him in the Assault Sled because he could bust through doors. He's got the 1000% door break speed. We also have Shatter Field, so the first time we board with the Assault Sled, then we get the door break speed. Maybe I'll save this for Phase 2 of the battle, and in Phase 2, that's when we want to board and like take out their weapons and things like that, or just kind of cause a lot of chaos around the enemy ship. Because the Doom Engine has 4 weapon systems, right? I think it has 2 different ionization guns and then 2 kinetic guns. I don't know, I can't remember if they're like an artillery type bombard or missiles, but we want to take those out too if we can. And I don't remember what other he has. I don't know if he has a graviton field or something like that, which could slow us down. We'll have to see when we get there. And then my Gene Soldier, he's got no armor, but he's got a grenade launcher. That's helpful to do damage to nearby enemies, large rooms. And then we've got my Chaos Knight is equipped with an Electro Baton. So if I put him in a room, 4 tile room, 4 enemies, he's going to get him stunned. That's very powerful as well. And my Assault Cyborg has a Pulverizer, he's great to board into a throne room or a single square room, because he's got the +2 DPS there. And he does extra damage to nearby systems, so he'll be helpful for doing kind of snipe boarding, if you will. And in terms of boarding the boss, right now I only have 1 fusion charge. So I guess we'll have to board into the enemy shield room. And I don't know if I need to use it or not. I might be able to use it, I may not, because I've got 4 very strong boarders, and have to see how it goes once we get there to that final battle. I have a lot of other equipment too. I've got repair drones, which I'm saving for the fight. reagents I'm saving for the fight, some redeemers. The antidote, I guess we don't need this. We're not gonna, I'm saving this in case there's a Necropolis barge, but I guess I can just equip this with one of my crew members. If we need to use it, he can use it real quick. I'll just put on one of these, one less thing I don't need for the final fight, right? And then we have a hull patch. I've got a Chaos Engine. I don't know what to do with this yet. I don't really have anybody to use it with. And we have one med drone I can save also for the final battle. Now weapon-wise, we're at weapon 4. I do have a Flame Lance with 3 shots, and then I've got 3 shots to get on the enemy shield with a Graviton and Hull Ripper. Now we do have a mirrored fire control that comes with the ship, and this will the first shot you fire will do will send 2 shots, but that's kind of useless for the final fight, right? Now we have a Heat Beam 1 I've kept. This comes with the original ship, and I'm hoping to use this in the boss battle. If we get shields down, then we just start setting fires all over the ship. This recharges in 12 seconds, so that'll be a good thing. And then the missile we got is Rift Bomb. I do have the trinity of systems you'd like to have for boss battle: Shield Charger, Siege Beam, and then a Hull Reaper. I'd like to get these upgraded to level 2, but that's going to be expensive. It's going to be like maybe 160 to do that. So we got 40 and 60. Oh, it's 100. And yeah, it's 160 to do that. And I also want to get Shield 3, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get Shield 3. I like it, but especially against Doom Engine, right? They do a lot of damage. Shield 3 would be really helpful, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. We'll just have to see, because I'm going to need like 300 scrap, right? Or maybe 400 scrap. Let's see. That's no. Let's see. That'd be 40 and 60 is 100, 160, and then Shield 3. Yeah, so about 320. So I need 100 more scrap just to get the systems upgraded. And we're also going to get boarded. I think we get boarded twice, right, in the final battle. So we're gonna get boarded by Assault Cyborgs, and then phase 2 it's going to be a Warbringer Demon along with a bunch of Husks that will ionize our systems. So I'm going to need. I do have some crew members that can help with anti-boarding. These Conquerors, which reduce enemy DPS by 1. I've got Ghouls. I can either send them here on my ship, and then I have other reagents I can use if I save them. Right now I'm just storing them here on these crew. But so I'll have to think about what I want to do for the final fight, and I also have to think if I want to spend any more money or not on new things. If we look at the map here, we gotta decide what if I need anything. I know I said earlier, don't need any modules. I'm happy with the modules. And equipment, I'm happy with the equipment. And here, there's no consumables. Unfortunately, there's no consumables. So what I may do is just take a chance and see if we can make it all the way to this Shaman. Maybe hold off on Shield 3 and just see if there's nothing good with the Shaman, I could spend the money on Shield 3, right? Maybe that's the way we do this. And that means I could probably make an upgrade now that would help us out. So I'll consider upgrading to Hull Reaper 2. Well, that means we get the Hull Reaper fires every 15 minutes. That would be useful for us. So that's something I'll probably consider doing since I got a lot of scrap. And we are down to only 4 hull points. That's not bad. So that's what I'll think about doing. Another thing I'm going to do is get my Conquerors ready for boarding. You know, since I've got 4 crew who can board at any time with the Frigate, I can also make use of this launch bay and get 2 of these Conquerors to board as well if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this 1 Conqueror over here in this room and then take the Husk and put them over sensors. You know, I think this is a better step. That way these 2 can quickly get into a launch sled and head over to the ship if I need them as reinforcements, if you will. I thought about putting the High Magister in this room, but I like having this room open just so these guys are a little bit safer in this area, at least away from the system rooms. So we're going to try this and see how this works out. And also I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to Hull Reaper 2. I mean, we've got 229 scrap, and I would like to have another beam online. I mean, it's just a beam weapon, but it'll fire in 15 seconds to 20 seconds. That may help us out trying to survive getting to the next merchant. So let's go to Hull Reaper 2. I think it's more expensive than Siege Beam. Yeah, it's a little more expensive than Siege Beam, which is interesting. So, alright. So now I got Hull Reaper 2 going. Siege Beam's still not powered up. That's okay. I don't think we're going to need it that much. So, okay. Let's, the path I'm going to take, I've decided I'm going to head to the lower node and then head to this node. And this is a just in case if I decide to switch over to this merchant. If something terrible happens, we get horribly damaged, that may have to go here. I wouldn't mind getting another module. I don't really need this mirrored fire control once we get to the boss fight, right? Because you only use it the first time you fire, and after that, it's pointless. So it wouldn't be bad getting another module, but on the other hand, too, it'd be nice to get some more crew members. So, especially Shaman, right? This may help us with, you know, maybe healing the crew, or maybe to disrupt, you know, maybe like a drained strength or something like that. It may help us in against the enemy boarders. So we could be boarded multiple times in the boss battle. So, all right, let's head to this node here and see. And it's the Imperial Destroyer 4 shield. Okay, this is our first, might be our first Imperial Destroyer with 4 shield, and they have an incendiary missile. So let's see, let's get, oh, you know, I forgot to hit the Embolden. Ugh, I keep forgetting to do it. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Okay, so let's head here, and you get on the throne, and then I'll get the Embolden cast right now. Okay, let's load them up, and oh, good, we can launch the weapons. That's good. We do need to get shields down, right? Well, let's start with weapons, and then I'll get the drained strength ready here. I'll launch this guy into shields, and we also got to get that missile down. I guess I'll launch these guys into put them into shields as well. And let's see, might be able to launch these 2 guys into shield. That's another thought too, right? I could try that out. And, oh, I gotta put this guy on the throne, right? He's gotta get on the throne. I may put him in the doors. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh. I made a mistake, didn't I? Okay. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking. I had a I was sick a little bit last night. I'm just not fully here today. So, well, well, I can still recover from this. I can take these 2 guys and board them into the weapon room, so they're all together. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, now we're in there, and let me get the drained strength going in there. Yeah, that was a mistake. Now I can't even board these guys. Yeah, that was a mistake. And let's see. Now we got their got the evasion down, so I'll go and fire into shields. Good. We got them drained, and I may need to do a. So where's the other? Oh, I cast them already. I may need to cast a. Oh, you can't cast Rejuvenate. Yeah, because he's in the middle of a fight. So let's see if we can get one of these guys killed first, and then I may have to recall. Oh, I forgot to put this guy into the room. Let me put him. I'll put him in the shield room. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Oh, there's another guy in there. Okay, I didn't see that. Let me see if I can get shields down. Okay, only 1 shield. Well, that's not enough to get shields down, is it? Oh. Ghouls. Okay, we finally got him stunned. Okay, that's fine. He'll just run out of there. What else can I do here? Anything? Okay, now they got their weapons destroyed, but their shields are not down yet. So let me see if I can get shields down. And let's see. We got some Ghouls in there now. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and recall, and then see if we can get shields down for good, and then I can start using my beam weapons. Okay, he's already recalled him back, so he's okay now. Okay, let's almost got a shield down. Let me fire in a shield here, and I guess I'll rift bomb into shield. We gotta get shields down. Okay, shields are down now, so I'll use the Reaper beam, and we gotta get that missile down too. So let's see. I get shields. I'll do shields and missile maybe like that. Try this. Okay, and let's see. I guess I need to start healing people. Let's see. So I'll go ahead and do a heal right now, just in case we have to go back. Okay, we got their shields destroyed now, which seems better, so that's good. Okay, damage their weapon a little bit. Still got one lance shot left. I want to heal people again. So you run in here. Yeah, actually, you get on the throne just in case. We're gonna go here. It's not like they're throwing another missile at us. And let's see. I gotta wait 15 seconds for the next heal. Okay, that's fine. They really want to take out this siege beam, even though it's not powered up. That's interesting. Okay, Graviton, let's take out the missile again. Hopefully we'll take it out. Good. Okay, now their weapon, now that missile's destroyed. I don't know what they're trying to repair right now, so they probably have husks. Let's see. Maybe I should take out the throne. Yeah, I'll go for the throne, and this does 2 times damage. I should hit an empty room with this. So let me go for an empty room. Maybe that shouldn't destroy him just yet. They'll be close. Good. Now they're down to 2 hull. And let's see. We'll be able to fire the Hull Reaper again in a second. Looks like they're in the weapon room. Okay, let's fire this. And let's see if we can take them out. Let's see. I want to get 4 rooms. Okay. I can get 5, can I? No, just 4. Okay. That'll be good. Maybe we'll get some hull back from this. Good. Okay, we got our hull back. Oh, we have a heavy. Yeah, we're getting all this this heavy translate. We got another heavy translocator, which I don't really need, and we have a Havoc Maul. I guess we could use a Havoc Maul. This would help against those Nightlight characters. So I'm gonna take the Maul and the scrap. Only get everybody else healed up here. These 2 guys still need to be healed. So let's see, anybody else? Okay. Heal these guys. Okay. Same for everybody back in their stations. Let me see what I'm going to do with this Havoc Maul. So yeah, having that Hull Reaper helped. And who could use this? Let's see. I want him to keep the Ripper Fist. That's going to be useful for the boss fight. Or if I can give it to the this guy. +2, +1 attacks, damage enemies. Extra damage to nearby enemy system. I could give it to him, because it'd be useful against those knight characters, so I'll give it to him. And give the axe to someone else. Maybe I give it to one of my Redeemers here. Yeah, he doesn't have a weapon, I'll give it to him. Oh, now he's got DPS to 7. Or if he's in a medium room though, so that's good for him. Okay. So we survived that battle, got hull back, used a few munitions though, so I gotta watch out for that. And let's see. Okay, 158 scrap. And I gotta remember to use this Embolden. That's what I get for being away from the game for a day. So, okay, so we're gonna head to this node next. I want to be next to the merchant just in case. Though this guarantees a fight, I want to be here. It's just risk management. So let me cast an Embolden, and we will warp to this node. And demonic ship. They have a chest though, 4 shield. Okay, all right. So in this case, I'm just gonna want to send my Deep Core Veteran and my Paladin, because we have the suffocation immunity. But I don't know, maybe I should send more people just because of the challenge we're gonna have with taking down the shields, right? 4 shields. I may have to get my commander and Deep Core to fight the shield room. Maybe I could put this guy in the heart room. So let me get my crew over there first. Let's see, you guys walk out of there, you run out of there, you go in here, okay, commander go in here, I'm gonna load them up. Okay, and if we can get into the weapon room, we gotta take down shields though, right? So I guess we'll launch in the chest room, get the chest, and then we'll run to the shield room. And then he's going to go ahead and board into the heart room. Let me get the drain strength ready. I guess I can send Ghouls over. We'll put Ghouls in here. And where else can I put Ghouls? Put Ghouls. It's also in the shield room. Okay, so he just showed up and he got their evasion down. I could possibly fire into shields just to start getting him down. Let me try that. See if we hit. Good, we hit only 1 shot hit, alright. Okay, we got the chest, 42 scrap, 5 munitions. Okay, so they're gonna run into, it's on fire, I'm not gonna be on fire that long. They're running to the shield room, let me get a drained strength in there. Okay, casting drained strength, so I'm gonna be hit by both these guys, I guess. Okay, we got the heart destroyed, that's good. But now we gotta get shields down. In fact, this guy ought to fight the let me get the drain strength there, and I'll probably switch out the cyborg with him, because cyborg will take 1 shield point away. Okay, got him drained, so let me run you in there. He's going to attack their weapons, I guess. He could take out their Bellerophon more. Let me go have him fight this worm. Fight the worm. I'm going to wait for weapons to charge up before I fire further. Do I need to issue a heal on these guys? I may have to hit. Yeah, I may have to go ahead and issue a rejuvenate just to help them out. Let me go and do that. Help the cyborg out. Wham on the throne. Heal on the throne, please. Heal on engines. Forgot to do that. Okay, I heal my guys, and let's see. Shields are damaged but not destroyed. Okay, I'm ready to fire, but I don't want to hurt my crew, right? So let's see. Let me try and kill one of these guys, and then we'll. Okay, we got the Bellerophon bar destroyed. Come on, kill one of those guys, please. Oh. Okay, shield charger. We don't have any of his weapons destroyed yet. Okay, we got shields damaged, and we almost got this one killed. Maybe we can survive that. At least if I can kill him. Okay, weapon. That's good. We took out his storm cannon. That's good. Okay, shields are damaged again. They're down, so I'm gonna recall and fire into the lance, and then get the Hull Reaper to, let's see, go for the heart and the shield. Weapons. Hull Reaper into shield. Graviton into heart. And let's see what happens after that. I could fire the Rift Bomb, but let's see what happens. Okay, good. A lot of damage. Rift Bomb would do 2, right? And let's see. You know, I should have fired my Hull Ripper into an empty room. Would have done 4 damage. Let's see. He's still got this Hull Ripper up. I'll fire into the heart while it's down. Just more damage, right? And they're attacking the weapons for me. Oh, I missed. Can you believe that? It came right up. Oh, awful. Okay. So let me see what I want to do here. Okay, we have a couple shots left. We gotta get that heart down. And let's see. I need to heal these guys again. Who needs healing? These 2 guys need healing. I'll go ahead and heal them just in case I gotta send the Assault Cyborg back. Graviton's up. I'll go ahead and fire into his heart. Just take a shot. Come on. Good. Heart's destroyed again. Lance. I'll keep firing to the heart because these guys are attacking the weapons. Good. Got him. Oh, I think they did the final damage to it. Those Ghouls. Alright, 45 scrap. Nice. Now we got 245 scrap. Let's put everybody back. That went pretty well. Better than I expected. Okay, so let me think what I want to do here. We're still a few jumps away from this station. About, looks like 3 jumps. So we got to be able to survive 3 fights. If we go here, we have a chance to get a module, but I like the idea of just continuing. Let's check the scrap. So I want to get, in terms of purchasing, I think I do want Shield 3 for the final fight. Just because I read up on the Doom engine and about it's gonna start flinging about 10 shots at it. It has a weapon that you can't destroy. It just fires off these 10 bolts at you like every 35 to 40 seconds. And you need a way to survive that. We're going to be taking a lot of damage. So having Shield 3 may help us survive that. I know it's just 1 shield point, but it may help minimize the blow a little bit. So I need, that's going to be 160. And then we need Siege Beam 2, which is going to be 70, right? So 70, 160 is 230. So we can afford that. But we're doing okay so far. Let's see how we do in the next sector. I'll just keep going. Maybe that's the only. I wasn't expecting to fight a possessed ship in this 6th sector, but I guess it happens sometimes. All right, so let me do the Embolden. Let's move on to this sector. Let's keep going. All right, so this isn't too bad. Got a bunch of weapons, displacement bomb. All right, so we're gonna be boarding these suckers, of course. And let me. Everybody's ready to go. You're there, and let's put you on the throne, and then I'm going to do it correct way this time. Make their gate into shields and weapons, and then I'm gonna board this guy into their throne room. What's he got? His spell. I didn't check his spell. He's got the fireball. Okay. And I need you guys in the weapons room. You guys run the weapon room, please. And I may need to do a drain strength to help him out. Let's do a drain strength in here. And then I'll go ahead and send the Ghouls anyway. And where's my other Ghouls? Well, note this ship is partially damaged. Be careful with that. I gotta be careful once I unload a volley of weapons, and my crew is well clear of this ship. Okay, you guys fireball off. That's typical. I hope it doesn't disrupt my Necromancer. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I got the drain on. That protects my High Magister. Okay, that's not too bad. You run out of there, and we'll unload it. Okay. Okay, we got the got this guy killed. I'm gonna run this guy in here to go. I guess go after this guy. Okay, here comes the missile. Can't really do anything about that. Oh, I forgot to open up my door. Don't forget to do that. Now it's a displacement bomb, so that could cause my. We don't have their shield down yet, huh? You can run there and get those guys. They ran out of there. I didn't realize they were gonna do that. Okay, so this guy, I'll run him in here. Oh, he took my my Husk. Where is he? Oh, he's in this room. Okay, you run here. I'm gonna have to recall because I don't want this guy. You know, I can run him in here, I guess. So he's fighting that guy. You run here. These are safe, I hope. And here come the Ghouls. Gotta watch the hull. If I have to, I guess I'll run this guy in here, so he's safe from the other enemies. Let's see, do I need to heal anybody? Everybody's in pretty good shape so far. Here come my Ghoul reinforcements. One thing too, I don't have my. It's also tempting to get my invasion up because we're gonna have so many shots at us in the final boss battle. I gotta watch that hole. We got their missile destroyed. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Is that it? No, there's one more. Who's left? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, he's fighting a Ghoul. Okay, let me go take care of that. Oh, the missile missed us. Woo! 53 scrap. We're getting a lot of scrap. This is really nice. Let's go and recall. Okay, whoops. This guy shouldn't be in here. Run out of there. You run out of there. Yeah, I forgot to close this door. Okay, let's get auction back, and then I'll try to. Oh, do we use Hull Reaper? I can. Oh, the shields are up. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can use Hull Reaper. Let's see. Let's see if we can get shields down. I'll try to get some hull back. Okay, hull's down, and sorry Ghouls, I gotta get this hull. Very important for us to survive. Okay, don't forget to, if their ship's still alive, don't forget you can still capture some hull. If you want to go, got some hull back. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay, now we got auction back, so let me see if I can get everybody healed up here. I've still got 2 heals, so let's see who needs healing. You run here, you run here. We're gonna need healing. And where'd my Husk go? He's right here. He's in good shape, surprisingly. Okay, you run back over here. Good job, Mr. Husk. Yeah, let's see. He's gonna need healing too. Okay, let's do the first heal. Okay, and then he's gonna replace my commander. Yeah, commander's slow because he has the siege, siege shield, or what's it called? I forgot. A fortress shield. Yeah, I forgot about that. So let's see. Over here. Okay, you're about healed up. Okay. Alright, everybody's healed. So, alright, it's not bad not having the auto-surgeon. It's good we have, I guess with one rejuvenate, it will take you through to the end if you have a big enough crew, powerful enough crew. So let's put everybody back to their stations. Okay, 298 scrap. This is good. I'm trying to think if we need to do any more upgrades right now. I want to save some money in case we can get a lot of crew, right? If we get a lot of crew, that's going to be helpful. Okay, we're 3 jumps away from the merchant. Let's see if we can survive. Nothing. Okay, well, that's not too bad. We healed up a little bit more. Okay, one more jump. Get to the... Okay, this isn't too bad. We do have a bunch of Psychers, though. Oh, they have heal. Okay, interesting. And Wrath Blades, okay. Oh, you know, I forgot to cast Embolden. I I hope I'll do that on the final boss. I'm just not used to playing Paladin. That's why that's happening. Okay, got the Embolden. You run here. Why didn't you run there? I told him to walk there. Okay, there he goes. Let's pass the Etheric Gate. I'm going to have to watch this battle because we're also going to be up against these a bunch of these Centurions, right? Okay, so head there. And then he's going to load into the... he's going to load here. They'll get their evasion down. Oh, he has a force shield up. I'll have to disrupt him so I can attack weapons. Okay, you guys... What kind of missile is this? Another incendiary missile. Not worry about that. Okay, you guys run in here. And then let me help my... do a drain strength on my... my characters that are here in the shield room. I'm going to do an animate dead on the missile room. And another animate dead here. Wait, I want you to run here. I gotta get him. I gotta get that. I gotta get this guy disrupted. Oh, they're running in there to do that. Okay, never mind. You stay there. Hopefully that's before this spell hits. I totally forgot about that. Let me run him in there now. Why isn't he running in there? Good. I got me erupted just in time. That's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got them drained, and let's see. I guess I'll save my weapons for now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do to help my crew out. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. So I may have to recall. I may have to send these Redeemers over. And send... I do have some reagents. I don't mind using them because we do have some extras for the final boss fight. But let's see how this goes. You know what? This guy should be... He shouldn't be fighting a Centurion. But that's okay. Let me switch these guys out. Fight the Centurion instead. Did we stun one guy? Okay, and what's that? He took some damage. I don't know from what. Now we got fire going, and that's bad for my crew. So let me see. Let me let's see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna run these guys in the missile room. That way I can lance their weapons and try this. Let's see. This guy, he's beating the Centurion, it looks like, which is good. Yeah, I killed the Centurion just now. Okay, I got their weapons destroyed, so that's good for us. But we need to get shields down, right? So, oh, my High Magister's taking a lot of damage. Let me see if I can help him out here. Where is he? He's right here. I'll switch him out with my commander. Oh, he ran there. He's running after him. Damn. That's not good. You switch out with him. That's a little better. Now my goals are showing up, so I could feasibly recall. I'm gonna go ahead and recall just to conserve some health, and then we're gonna fire into shields and see if we can take them out. Am I gonna be able to take them out? The only way on this, because it looks like their shield's about to charge back up, right? So maybe I should wait another second. Okay, let's just head back. So my goals are about to show up too. Oh shit, I didn't see this on fire. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Oh, stupid me. I didn't know this is on fire. That was stupid of me. Okay, let's get everybody healed up here. Okay, you get out of there. Okay, let's see. And I'm trying to wait for, I guess I'll fire a Rift Bomb into shields. Oh, looks like their shields are stuck at 3. Okay, I didn't realize that. So let me go and fire into shields. Let's do it now. And their evasion's back to 16. That's not good. Okay, we got the fire out, thank goodness. The shield is damaged, though. Let's see. I'm gonna cast one heal on everybody. Okay, good. Got the shield down. Oh, the shield's still up. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to lance. Oh, one shot missed. Stinks. Okay, Flame Lance into shield, and then I'm going to try to use my Hull Reaper on him. See what else I can do here. My much else. This guy can go repair shields. You stick here on engines. Okay. Engine. Wow, it's still at 2. That didn't destroy their shields. Oh, okay, that's not good. And we got another flame missile coming in here. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Okay, I'll just let him put it out. I can try heal him again in a minute. Okay, it was 2 shields. Oh. They're having a hard time cracking this shield. They're getting the shield. They're not repairing. It looks like he's just manning it. I can't tell if he's repairing it or not. Okay. Share reagents. Chan sword. Yeah, I'll send one over. I'll send one over into his shield room. I don't see any harm in that. Oh, he's trying to repair the rift. That's another, and it looks like a fleshing came in there too. So, okay, now I got all my weapons up, so I'm going to fire into shields and see if we can take it down. And then get my Hull Reaper in action. Oh, you get on the throne. What are you doing? Cast. I gotta save the Embolden. Oh, gosh darn it. Caught on fire again. It's taking me off. You run there and go help out with that. Okay, shields are down. Okay, so let's do the Reaper Beam and maybe we can end this. I'll get their shield and weapons. They do have a heat beam up. Did I kill them all? Oh, looks like I've almost. Oh, yeah, I do damage with Carnage Objects. He's not dead yet. It fires out, and I can send more dead. Let's send more anime dead, and he's probably send them too, right? Yeah, just we'll send them. Probably don't need to do it anymore, but I could use my heat beam. Now his shields are down. I could set them on fire. But it's going to take time to do that. So I might be able to just kill him with my weapons and save on the munitions. Right now he's trying to get their weapons repaired, not their shields. So let's see. Okay, Graviton up. This will probably end it right here. Good. 31 scrap, 3 munitions. Got some munitions back. Good. Oh gosh darn it! It wasn't supposed to hit. Okay, you run out of there and we'll just vent it. Ugh. Oh, let me see. I can use Hull Reaper again if I want to try and get some more hull back. We're down 1 hull, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Of course, for the munitions, it might be, yeah, only 2. Might get some hull, right? So let's do this. Try 4 rooms. Okay, let's see if we get some hull back from that. Oh, we took another hull point. Oh, good, we got it back. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's get engines repaired. That was a little sloppy, I know. I didn't expect it to get that be that tough of a fight, but with all Centurions. Okay, let's everybody heal. Who needs healing? Okay, I think it's just these 4 guys, right? He'll heal up okay. 93. He'll be okay. So let me heal these guys again. I want the engineer. Okay, everybody is pretty much fully healed, looks like. Let me put everybody back in their spots. I didn't pay attention. The mistake I made is I didn't pay attention to that fire. I should have seen that. I forgot that these rooms here in the corner, they're a little tough. They're 2 steps away, 2 rooms away from the airlock, right? So, okay, 329 scrap. That is a ton of scrap. And now we victoriously, somewhat, reached the Shaman. And let's see what they got. Let's see if they have something good for us. Oh, okay. Oh, another Rejuvenate. Psychic Shriek. This would be useful. Imperial Alkalite. That's going to cost 70. He has a Force Shield, which, that may be helpful against the, I know I had before and gave it up. This may be helpful against all the damage we get from the Doom Engine, right? I'm really tempted to get this guy for that reason. We have a Herald of Ruin. Now he has Aether Stride. Okay, so this is another psyker I could use to, board into the enemy ship, right? He could go in and help us out, or even with anti-boarding, if you will. Aether Stride, it's like this spell, but only teleports himself. It's kind of like the innate teleporter or translocator that the Assault Cyborg has. So he's kind of like a cheaper version of Assault Cyborg for the War Cultists, I guess. Then we have another Gold Magus with Burden. slow, okay. Pretend scrap, that's something to think about. And then spells, we have another rejuvenate. I could get a second rejuvenate, but we already have a med drone here. I don't have anything to sell, do I? No, nothing to sell. And let's see, Soul Barrage, yeah, we don't really need that. It takes like, I think 16 seconds to charge up. It can get disrupted, not really worth it. We don't need Smother. Don't need Noxious Blast. If this was Necropolis Barrage, we could disrupt casters. I don't think we need this. So what looks attractive here is either the Imperial Alkalite, because that's an extra way to defend our ship. And the only thing that's bad is we don't have anybody with tool slots, right? We need tool slots for these additional items here, and we're not going to get that. Let me check something here. We're only one jump away from the vault. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that. So this is like the final stop before we get to the Vault of Souls. Okay, well, even better. Okay, well, I'm glad we survived this far. So I'll also have to think about what I want to spend the money on, right? We got 329 scrap, and that's enough for Shield 3, right? So Shield 3 is going to cost me, I'm not going to get it right now, but that's 160. And if I wanted more crew, see, I wouldn't be able to get, I may not be able to buy everything I want there, right? I may just be able to get, okay, I'm back. I just want to make sure that my video didn't cut out. I had one glitch before that ruined one of my playthrough parts, the audio portion of it. Okay, so let's see. So going back to this, we have a chance to get Shield 3. That's 160, and then I also still want to get Siege Beam 2. So that leaves us only 99 scrap. I wouldn't mind getting Missile Tube. I don't think we can afford that, right? That'd be another 80 scrap. And I also want to get Doors 2 against the borders. That's 25. So that's really only 74 scrap to kind of get what I want for the final battle. We're not going to be able to get everything. So that's really 74 scrap. And for 74 scrap, the only thing I could get would be this guy. But if he has his shield up, that would help us out in some of the tougher parts of the battle if our shield charger is down, right? He could protect our shield system and the engines, which the engine's not that big of a deal. He'd at least keep our shields from getting hit. And I think even he'd also protect our shield charger, right? So I guess it's good I got the shield charger here. I could put him right here as long as we don't get bored in this area. That'll help us out if shields do manage to get taken out. This is extra reinforcement for our shields. So I think it's vital for me to get this Imperial Alkalite, and that means we won't get anything else. Because I think another thing about the Doom Engine, we need to do maximum damage as possible, just because, like I said, the Doom Engine earlier, he's going to be sending out like 10 shots on our ship like every 35 to 45 seconds, and then we're also going to get bored a whole bunch of times. So we're going to take a lot of hull damage, and we also need to be able to put damage back on the enemy ship. And we'll talk about that also in the next video, what my strategy is for the final battle, the different phases. And also need to check to see what we're going to do about the tool slots. Let me count the tool slots while we're at it. So let's see, my commander, he's got the shield. I could feasibly, I don't necessarily need this shield. I could do without it, right? And then he could carry something like, maybe I could give him this Chaos Engine. Okay, the Chaos Engine is a thought because if we're going to get bored a lot, then he could use this to help get the enemy off our ship, and then he can recall. So that's one option I have for that. And then he's got this is to keep him to help us with boarding or anti-boarding, but it makes him kind of slow, right? And since we're going to be we're also going to take hull breaches of the battle. I may go ahead and just take off his shield, makes him a little weaker, but then he'd be able to get to the ship quickly to take out the hull breaches. We'll get hull breaches, and then with my Embolden, that'll help. As long as I have it active, he could get those breaches repaired pretty quick. In fact, I do absolutely make sure I want to cast one of these Emboldens before we go to the final fight, right? I don't want to miss up on having 3 Emboldens available, since that'll help us with repairs. Let's see, how many slots? Now, he doesn't really need this. That's just one slot. So I could give him, I might make him the fusion charge carrier. Which I might use this in this. I don't think we need this for the first phase. Maybe the second phase might be better for that. And who else has a tool slot? We don't have too many other tool slots, I don't think, except with the husks, right? Okay, he's already got one, a reagent, and I don't know if I need that. See, I have a med drone, a hull plate. I guess I'll give that. I have an engineer I can give the hull plate to. So where is he? Okay, I'll give him, obviously, the hull plate, and I guess I'll give the repair drone to the other engineer so he can repair stuff quickly. Hopefully, I don't like the fact they're so weak. I wish I had some armor for them, but I could get the Gene Soldier. Does the Gene Soldier have armor? I forgot. No, he doesn't have armor. Yeah, I don't have much armor for my crew, unfortunately, just for myself. And I think I gave it to my High Magistrate. Yeah, he's got armor. It's only 5 hit points. Not that big a deal. Let's see. So he's going to be boarding a lot. I got this extra. I could sell this tactical shield, right, if we're not going to use it. Like, who else has tool slots? Let's see. I don't need this antidote. I'm just going to sell it, right? You know, I carried it just in case we need it. I'm going to go and sell 1 extra scrap. 2 scrap. That's not bad. So now we got a free slot. So let's see. So he could carry. I got to think about this. And let's see. This guy. This is the other ally I have who I gave the drain strength to. Okay, we have this guy. I could make him the medic, I guess. That's a thought. I'll have to think about this. He's already got that. Now we're back. So, and Gene Soldier. I guess I'll make the Gene Soldier the bomb carrier. That makes sense. And he can still board the enemy ship with us, but I'll probably use him in the second phase. Because, I mean, I'll probably use this in the second phase. We may have a tougher time taking down the shield once we get past phase 2. And let's see, reagents. Who else can I give them to? I'd also like to save the reagents for the, like, phase 2, phase 3, because if we get boarded, this will help with taking them out. Chaos Engine. I may give this to my commander. I'm having to think about this. I know I'm thinking out loud here. I'll have to really think about what I want to do, because I don't have anybody else to give that Chaos Engine to. It might be helpful, right? This may be useful for this may be helpful for, I mean, not only for he can translocate on his own, but also so we can just get enemy boarders off our ship, right? Because the Doom Agent will have 3 ways to board us. They have an Assault Sled, and I have seen them use it, so they could board us if we don't take it out first. And then they could also have an Assault Sled, and they also have, and there's going to be 2 phases where they board us. One with phase 2 with the Assault Cyborgs, and then phase 3 will be a Warbringer Demon, and then a whole bunch of Cyber Husk, or Shock Husks, which will ionize our system. So we'll have to get those off our ship too. So I'll have to think about if I want to use this Chaos Engine. I kind of like him being toughened up, but we do have a med drone I can use. I can put down one of the other crew members here. Let's see. Yeah, I should be doing this offline, but shared reagents. I'll give him. Okay, he's got 35 health. I'll give him he's got 35 health, so I'll give him the better reagents, and we'll probably use this med drone right at the start. Like after we're in battle, I'll probably use this immediately. So I'll give this to one of my husks. Let's see which one do I want to give it to. I give it to one on they usually attack sensors, right? Well, let's see. It doesn't matter. Arkham. Okay, so I'll give it to Arkham. Right now I'm just kind of playing ahead. You just see how tricky this is, and I can give him the other reagents. So now I've got two shields left here. One I'll probably sell. Oh, okay, he can have something too, right? I could do, I could give him the Chaos Engine. Maybe I'll do that. That way my commander can keep the shield. Maybe I'll do that. Keep the shield, and then you get the Chaos Engine. That way he can run around. He's got some health, and then if we're not going to be using that whole lot. There's going to be maybe like 2 cases where we're going to have to eject enemies off the ship, and so maybe that's better for him. I mean, I risk losing it, but then my commander has a little more durability, right, for the final battle. And who would get these reagents? Let's see. I guess I'll give him the reagents. And we have a shield left we don't need. Let's make sure I can see if I got any more tool slots left. Yeah, it's a bloat mite. We're going to use that. And Alkalite. Yeah, we're probably going to get the Alkalite. I'll get everything upgraded before then. I wouldn't mind having this guy, but it's just a slow. That's not really that big of a deal. And really would love this Rejuvenate, but I don't think we can afford it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it some more thought offline, and so that's going to end this video for now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I kind of talk through the decisions I want to make, but I'm just going to kind of plan it out before I do it. And then, so please join me in the next video where I'll make the final decision as far as what to spend money on in terms of upgrading here in the shop, which is probably the Alkalite, and then we'll go on the final battle with the Doom engine on Torment 11. Thanks for watching. Take care.